Hi, Mary.
Oh, Astrid!
How are you?
Fine, and
So
you?
nice to see you.
Yes. Come on, sit.
It's been a long time.
Oh, too much time.
So, tell me about your life.
My life, it's so. My problem is not me, it's my son, Andrea.
Andrea. Oh.
Yes. No, it's unbearable for the moment because, for example, yesterday evening he threw me a big tantrum for
No.
anything.
Why?
Yeah, because I refused to buy it the new PlayStation. Oh, it's enough now. Stop with your PlayStation. It's not your birthday. Wait a little, please. Okay? I just don't understand why he behaved like that. When I was a child, I couldn't do that with my parents.
Yeah, I know, but I think that's because we didn't have so many temptations. Today, advertising is everywhere, like on the internet, on the street, on the TV, and our children are very, very easy targets.
You must be right, but I don't know how to react with Andrea and others.
Well, it depends on the situation. I don't know, but you must be careful because advertising can create a very big frustration, and I know for sure that marketers use our children to make us buy things.
Oh, it's so scary, I know. Then even make us buy cars.
Yeah.
Whatever. As long as publicity is not harmful for my children helps.
Well, be careful because frustration is not the only consequence of advertising. Like, for example, obesity is a big one. And remember the little Jenny?
Yes!
She put on weight and she has
No.
very big problem health.
Oh no.
Mm-mm.
Really?
Yeah, and besides, it reminds me I saw a very interesting documentary about obesity. And they interviewed a very famous psychologist. Let me show you.
Yes, show me.
Hi everyone, it's 5 p.m. We are on CNN and I'm meeting Dr. Jane Johnson.
Hello, I'm Dr. Jane Johnson, specialized in child nutrition, and today we're going to talk about the consequences of food ads on children.
In 20 years, child obesity has doubled in the world. Today, 80% of French children are in overweight, and 4% of them are obese. That's why the fight against obesity became a public health problem. But if we want to prevent and treat this disease, we have to know the causes of obesity. Child obesity can be a genetic or medical problem, but it's really rare. Those causes represent only 2% of child obesity causes. The first main causes liable for child obesity is the decrease of physical activity and the eat of unhealthy food. Indeed, children increased their sedentary activities like watching TV, and scientists proved that television influences our food behavior. For example, for each hour spent in front of the TV, a child eats 167 additional calories a day. Moreover, advertisings also influence the way the children consume. In fact, children eat more food after having seen food advertisings. Finally, scientists demonstrated that children in overweight have got to more risk to increase their corpulence over time than other children because they choose more fat and heavy food. That's why World Health Organization point at the food advertisings intended for their use. Millions of children in Europe are surrounded with advertisings which use them to consume food rich in fats, in sugar, and in salt. Companies even target children when they are in places where they should be protected, as schools and sporting rooms.
Wow, I missed that one. We should send it to her. No, I'm joking.
That's not funny. You have a boy, you don't care, but I have a girl, and I tell you, advertising is a big, big problem. Like, for example, hypersexualism.
Hyper what?
Hypersexualism.
Ah, yes. When I pick Andrea at school, I can see 10-year-old girl with makeup.
Yeah, I
and
know, with
high
high
heels.
heels.
Yes.
That's horrible.
Good evening. This project was made by our association, the PHEA, the Association for the Prevention of Harmful Effects of Advertising. We meet today with Miss Diane Gates, our expert of advertising. I let you explain your point.
Yes. Companies do a great job to sell their products in the most entertaining and memorable ways. And for the young kids, this kind of marketing is especially hard to resist. Today, billions of dollars are spent on marketing: cereals, sodas, snacks, and fast food. And it goes beyond TV ads to movie times, product placements, and celebrity endorsement. Popular junk food often use cartoon characters and even have their own websites, apps, social media pages, and interactive games. So how can parents steer their kids away from all the calls for unhealthy snacks? First, avoid the ads. Use DVDs to skip the ads. Also watch the websites kids visit, since some popular games in sites are really entertaining. Next, parents have to identify the ads. When you watch TV and not the goal of all of them is to sell something. Finally, talk about the star factor. Lots of companies want their product to appear cool. Remind the kid that the airplane between a photo with its favorite soft drink is probably being paid to do so. Well, many food marketers are starting to make an effort to be more responsible in their marketing, packaging, and ingredients. It's still important to talk to your kids about this. For example, in France, since 2007, French law imposed to brands of food products to introduce in their ads and other tools of communication the following health messages. For your health, eat at least 5 fruits and vegetables per day. Also, for your health, practice a regular physical activity.
Thank you, Diane. And now I present to you Mary Stevenson, our psychologist.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to give some tips. Parents have to keep in mind that their children need to wish for something. That's why parents shouldn't give them all that they want. Moreover, don't let your children spend too much time in front of television. They need to play with their friends and practice sports. Finally, speak with your children when television broadcasts advertisings. Help them to find advantages and disadvantages of several rival products. Those conversations will build critical spirit of your children.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you for watching.
And remember,
Let's keep our children safe.